Welcome back everyone. The baby Godzilla Titan transformed into the monster Grimace. The reason why this happened: in the cave, two MU fans Kong and baby Godzilla were dividing the pile of candy by tossing water bottles. Godzilla's water division was almost standing still when Kong secretly cheated. Godzilla angrily kicked the water bottle away. Kong used his hammer calling skill to summon the water bottle again and successfully took away the hamburger. Godzilla lost his composure and tossed the water bottle, which shook once more. Kong shoots a pebble-hidden weapon into a water bottle, but this time his cheating is revealed. Being exposed by Godzilla, Kong ran ahead in fear, and Godzilla chased after him with a pan. Coincidentally, Kong and Godzilla's parents came home from work. Kong plays the role of the victim and hides behind the father Kong. Kong's father picked up a pan and swung his leg to hit Godzilla's cheek. Baby Godzilla has not yet been able to let go of his anger and still decides to attack and lose. Well, in the end, my mother, acting as a judge, understood everything. Carried both Titan babies to the pile of candy, divided them in half, and everything seemed to be at peace, until Kong discovered that the donut was expired while eating. Godzilla has a voracious appetite and quickly puts the whole cake into his mouth and eats it deliciously. Godzilla's stomach swells and he turns into an orange grimace. The Grimace monster chased the whole family out of the cave. Father Kong has just woken up after being hit by Godzilla's pan. The monster trapped in the cave now stretched out and broke the cave door. Fortunately, the mother Godzilla intervened in time. Understanding the situation, the elder Kong let go of the axe and chanted a spell to summon robots Optimus and Bumblebee. Grimace was thrown into the sky, and after the purification, Grimace transformed back into baby Godzilla Titan. Godzilla told his parents that the donut was expired and Kong smirked while feeding it to him. If you don't want to turn into Grimace like Godzilla, please remember to carefully check the expiration date. Next part, Kong, Godzilla and Dino Baby went diving to catch fish today. While trying to choose a delicious fish, Kong suddenly saw the shadow of a giant fish and followed. Baby Dino saw this and took out his crossbow and shot, hitting Kong in the butt. Godzilla and baby Dio had a good laugh when Kong grimaced and couldn't pull out the arrow, thinking that baby Godzilla would pull out the arrow for him, but Kong's pain was doubled. Going ashore to grill fish, about to eat, the three of them were startled when they heard a scary sound coming from the bushes nearby. Quickly, it turned out that Baby Blue and Carnotaurus were playing tricks to steal grilled fish. Dino Baby looked up and didn't see the grilled fish, so he swam down and patted his shoulder to call Kong and Godzilla to come check. But today, the two kids were possessed by a rabbit. When they rose to the surface and saw nothing unusual, they dared to go ashore. Godzilla discovered familiar footprints and suspected that someone he knew was stealing fish. So they set a trap. First, draw a fish image on the piece of stone, then put the fish back like the grilled fish earlier. Then all three just hide and wait for the thief to take the bait. The trap was baited, the teeth of the two thieves left and did not return. The chicken thief also lost a handful of rice, and the two fish thieves were caught in the net and beaten to death. To avoid being beaten again, Blue Baby and Carnotaurus had to go down to the river to catch fish. While chasing fish, two thieves encountered a giant bloop fish. Carnotaurus was slow to be swallowed by the fish. Blue was able to escape and run for help. After the discussion, Blue Baby ran in panic when he knew the plan but could not escape and helplessly turned into bait to lure bloop fish. Catching a glimpse of the bloop fish, Blue pulls the signal rope and escapes a fatal bite. The Kongs cooperated to use an electric shock to plug into the river and let the bloop fish experience the thrill. Every time he died and came back to life like that, the bloop fish was extremely scared and begged to stop. It quickly released the Carnotaurus dinosaur bait. Kong Baby agreed to spare the bloop fish and they all laughed happily at the giant fish's victory.